Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope all is well. Got another update here on Talon, so got the legs done. Some minor adjustments need to be done. What I realized is I was trying to sculpt on top of the previous figure I made as far as the digital file goes. This one, sculpting on top of it, and with all the joints and everything already hollowed out, didn't work very well. So when I went back in and the way I've been making my cuts, it's been allowing for swelling of the resin, which I totally did not do here, and then in the ankles as well. But easy fix. This is why this is obviously the first round of this. Once the final's done, all that will be remedied. But tried something new with the ball joints for the hips. They're actually a little bit more, they have more, I should say less geometry on them. So they're not perfectly smooth. They're kind of round, but they have, you can see the visible geometry on them, which is allowing for greater resistance. You can actually kind of tell when you see how they kind of goes in phases. It's not just a smooth transition. So that's actually keeping those upper thighs tight to the hips. Like I said, we'll close these up, but once again, subtle tattoos there. Pretty much got them everywhere. I did paint the torso, mainly because I was concerned that we had a little bit of rub. And as you can see, we do. So I've actually already remedied that. I went into ZBrush and just pulled this part of the hips out a little bit. So we're not going to have that rub once that is printed and ready to go. But I'm really happy with how the armor turned out. The knee armor is too tight. This piece actually broke. I glued it on just for the sake of the video. So I do have some rubbing in there. As you can see, the armor kind of closes up nice and tight, but then when we articulate the figure, took out of our clearances, and yeah, I heated that one up too much and it broke. Anyway, we just got a little bit of rub going on there where the armor meets the knee, and it was enough earlier to actually break this piece here. So you can kind of see where I glued it there. But all in all, redoing the way I'm doing the joints, adding that, less geometry, so the spheres and the cylinders have more of a rigid appearance to them and feel, is causing for, well, I cannot speak today, is causing the joints to be tighter. So, when you're moving it around, nothing's loose. You can kind of see on, whoa, don't hit your camera, man. With her, that was a problem I was having with the ball joints, especially where the thigh meets the hip, kind of loose. So I feel like I've been kind of posing this one for a couple days now, and I'm not getting that. So I really feel like I've remedied that. But I'm very happy with it. I'm actually currently working on her lightsaber, which is actually kind of more of an organic lightsaber. It's not as mechanical as most, as I was looking at pictures of it. So that's been kind of fun to sculpt, especially because I love sculpting organic things. But I'll make those little remedies. I actually had a little bit of joint rub where the upper thigh hits the hip up here. So easy fix in ZBrush when I go to print the finals. But I'm just really, really happy with how it turned out. And just really stoked on this. I'm going to probably print her in a bigger size as a gift for one of my buddies. He's a big Star Wars fan, and surprise him with that. But wonderful thing about the 3D prints is they can be scaled to any size as long as you have the capacity in your printer to accommodate for, as big as you want to make the parts. So as you can see here too, once again, we've maintained that really good articulation. It's very, very posable. And yeah, don't hate on the ab crunch shell, as it works awesome for this figure. So thank you for watching. I think the next update, we're going to be able to see a full figure. I'm going to have the head done. My customer wants her, Star Wars geeks, forgive me if I'm wrong in this terminology, but her tentacles on her head to kind of be down in the back. May make an alternate version where, one wraps around or something like that. But that is what he has asked for, and we are good to go. Yeah, if anybody's wondering why I did this too with the feet, it's to allow magnets if you ever wanted to put it on a metal base to really kind of pose her and get her in crazy Sith fighting positions. So there you go. Thank you for watching as always. Always love to hear the feedback on this, and I'm so stoked on life that this dream of mine is becoming a reality. There's so many things I want to make right now. It's not even funny. So I appreciate you all watching on this journey. Like I said, next update should have a full figure, and then we'll paint it and go from there. Thanks for watching.